Nation.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing else.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Denver Broncos and these guys defending their home turf. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Bombers. Captain.
On third down, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. 222. Good night.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Right.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't about no Power Ranger.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal.
Here we go.
Achan. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devon Achan with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point.
Fields looking to throw this. It's caught for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
That makes the score Dolphins 8.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Give now to the running back. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Nix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Nix from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. You draw it up for him. Escapes a defender. They can't stop him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To the line they go. It's second down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, here we go. Second down. Now Nix. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 8-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going to try to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19, gonna set. Right.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead to 14-0. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Don't go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. We're 2nd and 6. Nick's looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on 3rd and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Touchdown, Denver!
Mixon's pass.
The Broncos trim the lead down to 9.
Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Bronc, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, can I do that? Hey, can.
Running with Achane here with the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 222.
Here's Fields to throw. Flush down out to his left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 319, you got that? Is that all right?
Throw here, 3rd down. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're working a couple yards past the line.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion.
Bombers. Chill.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from San Diego in just a bit. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 6-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ball 11.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
13. Broncos 13.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go Alpha right here. 58, what's here's that? Sit high.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline and trying to recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Kill. 3-4.
They'll run here on first down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete on a slant to Watson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
I'm prophetic. They all talk about is hard headed. On his good for saving face, smooth cosmetics. How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the prime metric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Nix now to throw. They try to set up the screen. Dobbins. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they just get the play off. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. 11. Sit high.
Now a run with White. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
Running left. Here's Achane. He's got room to roam. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Let's stick with Achane. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give for Wright. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Go.
And off running left, it's Achane. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Bronk. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Valus Jones now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. He tosses right to the short side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hold on a second. Ready. Shanahan.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Hold on a second. Bombers. Ready.
Nix from the gun. Headed out right. Now he takes it. Nix is hit. He lost that football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7.
Hold on a second. Hey, motion. Chill. Bombers.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hold on a second. Ready. Away.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Captain. Chill. Bombers.
On 1st down, it's Nix. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with it. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2.
Broncos 20.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. All right.
A-Chain again. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Completed to his running back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chain. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now.
29. Broncos 20. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Trap 60.
Here's the backup. First throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's a design run. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Man in motion here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10 from the 43.
Tag. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They pitch it to him. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 35-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Nix off the play action. He's got it near the 8. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2.
Broncos 27.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Blue 58, blue 58, right.
Achane running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Dumps it off to Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in San Diego. Dolphins lead by only 2. First and 10 now from the 46. Staying on the ground here with Achane. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Achane gets it. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run from Achane. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They run. It's Achane. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
2nd and 8.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Here we go. It's hot.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
331. 331. Hot.
Here's a design one. Fields has it. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from San Diego.